August 2025, Riyadh. We are in for an interesting heavyweight fight between two British. The promising prospect Moses Itauma and the experienced former title challenger Dillian Whyte will enter the ring. This fight will answer many questions regarding Itauma's prospects and show how ready he is for the division's elite. In my opinion, the British prospect should confidently deal with the veteran of the division and can end the career of his compatriot. I believe that Moses will completely outclass and destroy Whyte, and that will be the end of him. But is everything really so obvious? If so, then I would not analyze this fight. Having done the breakdown, I realized that the veteran has his trump cards and a certain game plan for this fight, and he will be able to put up worthy resistance to the young upstart. The young heavyweight is considered one of the most promising fighters of the new generation, and many experts have little doubt that he will win. For Dillian Whyte, despite his rich experience, this is an extremely difficult fight, and this fight could be the decisive test for Itauma on his way to the top of the division. I am almost certain that the fight will end early. The likelihood that the fight will go the full distance is extremely small. In his last fight in May, Itauma brutally knocked out Mike Bellegun in the second round. This victory allowed him to rise to first place in the WBO rankings. Moses has 12 wins and no losses in his professional career. Whyte has not appeared in the ring since December last year. Then the British finished Benazir Tata in the 7th round. Guys, what can you say about this fight? Is there any sporting interest and intrigue in it? Or is the result already known and will it be a one-sided beating? Please drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll definitely read everything and replying everyone. Let's be honest, right now, no one wants to fight Itauma. All the top guys in the division are afraid of him. I want to give credit to Whyte, who mustered up the courage to accept the fight. Among Dillian Whyte's strengths that will help him win, we can highlight his vast experience. He fought with the top fighters of the divisions: Joshua, Fury, Povetkin, Parker. Physical strength, the ability to impose tough, dirty boxing work in clinches. Psychological stability, Whyte has already been through big arenas. He's not afraid of pressure, but there are also weaknesses. Worn out body. At 37 years old and after tough fights, a noticeable decrease in reaction and endurance. Problems with the chin. He was knocked out several times by Povetkin, Fury and Joshua. Inactivity. More than a year without fights after positive doping test and disqualification. Guys who wants to stand up for a veteran, it's time to do it. Give more facts that will help Dillian win. Drop your thoughts in the comments. It will be very interesting for me and others to read. And what about Moses Itauma? His strengths include youth and speed. Itauma is only 20 years old and he's much faster and more mobile than Whyte. Physical freshness. He is not worn out by fights, has no injuries or long recoveries, strong punch. 10 knockouts in 12 fights is evidence of serious knockout potential. Technical base. As for his age, he boxes very competently, keeps the distance, works with the jab, avoids exchanges. Of the weaknesses, lack of experience. He has not yet had opponents of Whyte's level. Not tested for endurance, has not yet spent full 10 or 12 rounds, may burn out, physical tension from the big name of the opponent, and the status of the main event. Guys, I think these skills will be enough for Itauma to win brightly and finish the fight ahead of schedule. What do you think? Write your opinion in the comments. It will be very interesting for me and others to read. On paper, this is a very interesting fight. Moses has not been tested yet, and Dillian is already at the final stage of his career. Perhaps experience will help him pass this test. But I think Moses will beat Dillian because of his athleticism and also because he is young and on the rise. I even think he will show something new and special. Many call Dillian just a stepping stone, but many also admit that he is a serious challenge for Itauma. Dillian cannot be discounted. Also, he has been very inactive, while Moses, on the contrary, is very active and knocks out one opponent after another, and let them say that he has not fought with famous fighters yet, but now he has a chance. Guys, do not forget to look at the description under the video. There I have selected cool videos about boxing. Go and watch, there's a lot of interesting stuff there. Whyte will try to impose a power fight, drag Itauma into the later rounds, where he has not yet been tested, but there is a risk that he simply will not be able to physically withstand the pace and will receive a heavy blow in the first half of the fight. My prediction for the outcome of the fight: Moses Itauma will win by technical knockout in rounds 4-6. Youth, speed and punch will decide everything if Itauma does not lose his head under pressure and does not rush. I also want to add that I consider Moses Itauma the heir to the invisible Alexander Usyk. In my opinion, it is 20-year-old Moses who will occupy the heavyweight niche after the Ukrainian retires. Stay safe, stay tuned. Prospects way to the Itauma brutally knocked among Dillian Whyte's strength he is not worn out by fight because of his athleticism, heir to the